Hi, how are you? Today we are going to discuss about one more important aspects in our biological classification, and this is the most important one because this is the system of classification what it is prevailing now. See, five kingdom classification. This was given by a scientist called R.H. Victorkar. He is the scientist who gave this classification. So here this five kingdom classification, so given by Robert Harding Whittaker 1920 to 1980. So Robert Harding Whittaker was an American plant ecologist. Ecologist means a person who studies ecology. Ecology means the relationship between living and non-living things in the environment. So he is such a scientist who became a great taxonomist. So as per his classification, organisms were divided into five kingdoms. The first one is Monera, second one is Protista, next Plantae, Animalia and Fungi. Like that, five kingdom classification was given by him. So here one we can take one multiple choice question. Who gave the five kingdom classification in 1969? So here four options are given. Carolus Linnaeus is there. We know he gave only two kingdom classification. Ernest Mayr. So this scientist is different. He is not related to taxonomy. So next one is R.H. Victorkar. So the remaining thing is this one. So R.H. Victorkar is the right answer. So here three options are given. Option D is none. Option A is Carolus Linnaeus. This we know the two kingdom classification he gave. Ernest Mayr phylogenetics genetic evolution is a branch of studies. So R.H. Whittaker we can take it as a right option. So answer C is a correct one. So next we are going to see on flow mind map. Five Kingdom Classification Living Organisms by R.H. Whittaker 1969. We can study the same thing in a different way. See, you can see here five kingdoms: Monera, first one, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, Animalia. So out of these three kingdoms, they include multicellular eukaryotes, Protista unicellular eukaryotes, Monera unicellular prokaryotes. So we should know what is meant by prokaryotes. These two organisms, this prokaryotes here, unicellular prokaryotes. What is meant by unicellular? What is meant by prokaryotes? Unicellular means single-celled organisms. So here single-celled organisms are there. Plus they are prokaryote. That means they do not have any clear nucleus in their bodies. So Monera include organisms which have only single cell, which are made up of one cell but without a nucleus. We know that organisms have cells. Within that cell nucleus is present, but here in the case of Monera only a single cell is present but not a nucleus. So whereas Protista, they are also unicellular but they have eukaryotes, single celled organisms with a nucleus. With a cell here, single celled organisms without a nucleus, just a DNA is present. So next one is fungi, plant and animalia. They all have multicellular. That means they have many cells in their body. So not a single cell like this. Many cells are present in their bodies. So plant, fungi, animalia, they have many cells, and are eukaryotes. That means they consist of a true nucleus in their cells. So he classified on the basis of the number of cells and also on the basis of the presence or absence of nucleus. Monera has single cell without a true nucleus. Protista has single cell with a true nucleus. Fungi, plantae and animalia have many cells in their bodies with a true nucleus, So this is very important for our further studies. Here one multiple choice question is given. Unicellular prokaryotes. So here unicellular means we know that single cell is present. Prokaryotes means without a true nucleus. So Monera we already know that unicellular prokaryotes. What about remaining three options? Protista, fungi, plantae, all these consist of eukaryotes. So we cannot take these three options. We can take only Monera. So next we will see eukaryotes with chitinous walls. So we have already seen that Monera has a prokaryote. That means Monera prokaryotes. We know that. Whereas a protista, fungi and plantae are eukaryotes. So out of these three options, one can be our answer. Out of these three, protista has a no cell wall. No cell wall, that means they are protozoans where where cell is not covered by cell wall. Plantae has a cell wall, that is a cellulosic cell wall. Cell wall consists of cellulose in their body. So we cannot take these three options. So our option is finally fungi because they consist of chitin in their body. Likewise, we choose the right answer. Eukaryotes with chitinous walls. They are fungi. Monera has a single-celled organisms with mucopeptides in their cell walls. Protista has no cell wall. Plantae has cellulosic cell walls. That's why fungi are the organisms with chitinous cell walls. So next one, unicellular eukaryotes are. So Monera, we know Monera, they are unicellular prokaryotes. They are unicellular prokaryotes. So whereas protista, unicellular eukaryotes, fungi, multicellular eukaryotes, plantae also multicellular eukaryotes. So question is unicellular eukaryotes. So this is protista is our answer. Unicellular eukaryotes are protista. So next one is the kingdoms are Monera, protista, fungi and plantae. We have taken like this. This is a phylogenetic mode of graphic anamata. See here prokaryota, first one is Monera from these organisms. So here anyhow bacteria, archaea are there. Bacteria are living in favorable conditions, archaea in extreme unfavorable conditions. From these organisms we can see two roots. One is plantae from bacteria, plantae, from blue-green algae, cyanobacteria, plantae might have been formed. From the plantae some protistans, or from the archaea also some protista might have been formed. So next one, so from this protista we can see fungi, and we can see animalia also. So this we call as a phylogenetic system. Phylogenetic means the evolutionary cladistics are branches. So how the organisms formed from one kind of organisms to the other, this we can see here. From bacteria, plantae, or blue-green algae also we can take into consideration. That means the evolutionary line is more or less interrelated, more or less interrelated. So next one is, so only prokaryotes are bacteria and archaea. Remaining all we can see here are eukaryotes. Plantae, protista, fungi, animal, all are eukaryotes, but they have their own slight differences. So plantae, we know they are autotrophs, they are multicellular organisms, and they have true nucleus. Protista have true nucleus but only single cell. Fungi, multicellular organisms with a true nucleus but chitinous wall is present. Animalia, multicellular, they have true nucleus, they do not have cell walls. So likewise we have to study this one. See, one multiple choice question is given. Which of the following are multicellular eukaryotes? Multicellular eukaryotes. So Monera is there. Monera, we know this is a unicellular prokaryote. Fungi, we know that multicellular eukaryote. Animalia, multicellular eukaryotes. Plantae, multicellular eukaryotes. So which of the following are multicellular eukaryotes? So three are given. So here there is no any answer. There is no any answer for this kind of questions. We may get grace marks. So actually, which of the following is not a multicellular eukaryotes? The question might be like that. Which of the following is not multicellular eukaryotes? That is Monera. Remaining fungi, animalia and plantae are multicellular eukaryotes. So next one. So one more diagram we can see. Kingdom Monera, they consist of only prokaryotes. Kingdom Protista consists of unicellular eukaryotes. Very important one. Remaining all are multicellular. Plantae, fungi and animalia are multicellular. We can see direction of evolution from Monera Protista, from Protista, Plantae, fungi and animalia. As a whole, we can study this way also. So we can take one more multiple choice question. What is the right direction of evolution? From Monera fungi formula, this is wrong. Monera to fungi, this is wrong because unicellular, multicellular, unicellular. Protista to Monera, this is also wrong because first one Monera. So Monera, Protista, Animalia, this can be right. Plantae, first to Plantae, this is wrong. This is wrong. So like that, in between fungi came, that's why this is wrong. So first one Protista also wrong. So the C answer, Monera, Protista and Animalia are correct. So next one more chart we can see. Kingdom Protista consists of, we are going to study this one by one in the coming videos. Kingdom Protista consists of protozoans, algae, even dinoflagellates, whereas Kingdom Monera consists of bacteria, archaebacteria, eubacteria. All these things comes under monerans. Even blue-green algae, that is cyanobacteria, also comes under monerans. Whereas fungi, we know mushrooms, different kinds of fungi like penicillium, aspergillus, yeast, that is Saccharomyces, all these things come under fungi. Kingdom Plantae, we know different kinds, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, Gymnosperms, Angiosperms, these come under Plantae. Kingdom Animalia consists of different kinds of insects, squids, mollusks, horses, earthworms, sponges, snakes, lizards, all these things comes under Animalia. So one multiple choice question, which of the following is the right pair? Monera consists of bacteria, I think this is right. Plantae consists of Bryophyta, right. Protista consists of algae, that is also right. Plantae consists of protozoa, this is wrong. Which of the following is not the right pair? Is not the right pair. This is a question. Take like this. So the following is not the right pair. This is the right question. So for this our answer can be this one. Plant A consists of protozoa. This is wrong. Protozoa are included. Actually, protozoa are included in a protista. So this is the question and answer. So next one is, so this mind map we can study very well. So protista consists of, Monera consists of only prokaryotic organisms. Protista consists of unicellular eukaryotic organisms, whereas Plantae consists of, Plantae we can see there one eukaryotic that is there. They are with cell wall and phototrophic. So these three features we can see: phototrophic with cell wall, eukaryotic. Whereas fungi we can see heterotrophic with cell wall, multicellular, eukaryotic. So next one, Animalia without cell wall, multicellular, eukaryotic. This mind map will help you to write the multiple choice questions very well. So here this cladonistic figure is given. From bacteria we have already seen protist form from protist plants, animals and fungi. So here very important table is given. Cell type is taken. So prokaryotic only Monera, remaining all are eukaryotic. Remaining all are eukaryotic. You say only Monerans have prokaryotic cells. Next one, cell wall. So polysaccharide, non-cellulosic, without cellulose. So this is without cellulose, polysaccharide, mucopeptides, muramic acid present, whereas protista cell wall is present only in some organisms like algae, chlorella, like that. So cellulosic cell wall is present in all plants. Animals have no cell wall. Fungi has cell wall, but it is without cellulose. That is here chitin is present. Here chitin is present. So cell wall differences like that. Cell wall in the case of Monera, polysaccharidic amino acid cell wall present in some, present without cellulose, present with cellulose. Here absent. In animals, cell wall is absent. So next comparison, nuclear membrane is absent, that is true nucleus is absent in Monera, whereas all other organisms have true nucleus in their cells. So next one important thing is body organization, unicellular, that is single cell is present, where remaining all have a tissue, organ systems, everything. But in the case of fungi, tissues are absent. Tissues are multicellular without tissues. No tissues present here. So whereas the mode of nutrition, here all kinds present among bacteria, prokaryotes or Monera, chemosynthetic, photosynthetic, heterotrophic, all kinds of nutrition we can find in Monerans, whereas in the case of Protista, some have autotrophic, some are heterotrophic. So fungi almost all saprophytic nutrition. So plants autotrophic nutrition, whereas animals heterotrophic nutrition. This is a comparative chart. You better take this in your notebook. So next we can see multiple choice questions. Which of the following is a wrong pair regarding cell wall material? Prokaryotes, mucopeptide. This is right. Fungi, chitin is present in cell wall. Plants, cellulose is present. Animals, they do not have cell wall, they do not have pellicle except protists. Protists have in the older classification we consider them as animals, but this is wrong. So this is our option D. Option D we can take here. Prokaryotes have mucopeptide cell wall, fungi have chitin cell wall, plants have cellulose cell wall, animals do not have cell wall. Here pellicle is also not fitted to multicellular animals. So next one, organisms without nuclear membrane. We have already seen eubacteria. They also they also come under Monera. Cyanobacteria come under Monera. Cyanobacteria means blue green algae. Blue green algae. Blue green algae. That is a cyanobacteria. This one also comes under a Monera. Methanobacteria, archibacteria, which grows in a methane-rich environment. So all these three are monerans. So our answer all of the. This is one more multiple choice question. Organisms without nuclear membrane or nuclear membrane. That means without nuclear means prokaryotes. Without nuclear membrane means without true nucleus. So we call them as a prokaryotes. So eubacteria, they have no true nucleus. Cyanobacteria also, they do not have true nucleus. Methanobacteria, so bacteria, all this comes under prokaryotes or Monera. So our answer can be all of the above. So next one we see, which of the following show heterotrophic nutrition. So pairs of organisms given fungi and plants. Plants are autotrophic. They have chloroplast, they show photosynthesis. Here again plants, they show photosynthesis. So here algae show photosynthesis, plants show photosynthesis. So animals and fungi, they do not have chloroplast. They show heterotrophic mode of nutrition. That means they depend on other organisms for their food. So C can be our option. Which of the following organisms do not have cells? Do not have cells. Bacteria, single cell is present. Fungi, many cells present. Bryophytes also many cells present. Viruses do not have cells because they do not have protoplasm in their bodies. Protoplasm is absent, nucleus is absent, everything is absent. So viruses can be our options. Okay, students, very thankful to you for watching this video. We are going to take up another topic in the next video.